Good afternoon and welcome to Bring a Trailer in One Take. Today we have this fabulous 1972 Chevrolet Cheyenne C10 pickup truck. I'm John Daga with Rare Classics and I'm joined by Johnny.
Guys,
Johnny here?
Johnny here.
Hence his pickup truck. Now he acquired this truck in 2008. He did a home restoration on it and he drove it for 10 years as his daily driver. It transgressed from Indiana to South Florida, and it is now slowly decaying. So this truck has some unique features. It's well ventilated in numerous locations. Although it is a very well-equipped truck. It is the 72 Chevy Cheyenne fleet side with the long bed. So it's an 8-foot bed. One of the modifications that was made on it was the fuel tank was removed from behind the seat and the fuel tank was placed under the bed, and it has this awesome marine gas cap. That's where the gas goes. So being a well-equipped factory truck, it came with power steering, power brakes, factory air conditioning, tilt wheel, and gauges instead of idiot lights. Although it needs an idiot now. So we can take a peek under the hood of this fabulous ride. So those of you that are astute will notice that it has one early valve cover, one billet valve cover. The right side of the motor has V-belt accessories on it. The left side of the motor has serpentine drive on it. So basically what happened was when the 350 engine was rebuilt, it was rebuilt with a Crane 270H cam, has an aluminum intake and Edelbrock carb, headers, and dual exhausts with Flowmaster style mufflers. So it originally had a C3 pump on it going to the power steering box, and it moaned all the time. So Jimmy decided that he was going to put it back to stock. So he acquired the V-belt pulleys and necessary accessories, and he started the project, and he ran out of steam mid-project. So you get one billet valve cover, one stamped valve cover, one serpentine compressor, a couple V-belt accessories. The Die-Hard Red here is looks to be fairly recent, does a good job of cranking the car up. It has a belt-driven fan. The air conditioning is hooked up and does hold Freon. It did worked when parked. I guess that's the proper nomenclature. And we can see more signs of the ventilation here. And here.
Air cooled.
Yes, the antenna is obviously rusted off, but don't worry, because it is equipped with satellite radio. Now, you may be looking at these tires going, wow, that's a really cool set of tires. Well, when he brought this truck down to the shop, it had a less cool set of tires on it. And I happen to have these tires. Now, these are 2008 vintage Uniroyal steel-belted radials that I took off of a 1979 Trans Am. So they're pushing 20, they're 16 years old. I wouldn't drive them further than 7-Eleven for a loaf of bread, but, you know, up to your discretion. Some rust just fell off, Johnny. So you have this bed cover here. And the tailgate. I haven't been able to get this open yet, so we're just going to leave it closed. No step bumper. I'll throw in the Endless Summer license plate unless Jimmy wants it. He also did many road trips on it, as evidenced by the front license plate, which is a Route 66 commemorative tag. So we'll take a peek here at the interior. It does have a cargo light, which is kind of cool. And then I think the Cheyennes came with this Awesome faux tooled vinyl leather seat. Tilt steering wheel. How many miles there on the clock, Johnny?
About 166,000.
Maybe it's 266, 366.
Maybe.
Don't know. Don't care.
There's that satellite radio.
Yeah, and what kind of head unit we got there, Johnny? Is that a Pioneer?
Panasonic.
Panasonic, AM/FM CD,
Probably.
detachable face,
Detachable face.
theft resistant. Look at
Look
that.
at that.
Isn't that sexy?
Brings me back to my childhood.
Straight out of the 90s. But the truck is reasonably complete. It does start, run, and drive. So, you want to go for a ride?
Yeah.
All right. So we have a lot of oil pressure.
That's a lot.
Less than half a tank of fuel. Our tachometer isn't tachometing. Alternator's charging. And we haven't come up to temperature yet. So it's still ice cold. Choke's on. So another thing to note is that it now has a turbo 200 R4 transmission, which is a 4-speed automatic transmission. So you now have overdrive. And we're rocking here to 105.9.
I'm just waiting on the
Wow,
dolphins
look
to show
at this shit. Have you ever seen so much? That's insane.
It's called cancer for a reason. It just keeps spreading.
Is this mold?
I'm just going to pretend it's not.
Okay, maybe we should have got some Corona masks out before we got in there. The other awesome feature about this truck is equipped with the long truck arm coil spring suspension. And back in the day, the NASCAR boys loved this suspension, and they would pull the truck arm. They called it truck arm suspension. It was so popular. In fact, companies like AFCO used to make, aftermarket truck arms for the race cars. In addition to being a long truck arm coilover vehicle, it has half elliptical overload leaf springs in it. So you could haul a load with it, even though it's only a quarter ton or a 10 series truck. Left or right, Johnny?
Let's go right.
Man, can these folks drive any slower?
It's Boca.
What do you think the median age is in Boca?
I'm going to say 65.
Bet you it's older than that.
It's giving them a little leniency.
Okay, there's second gear. There's 2. There's 3.
I'm sorry, there's the satellite radio. Sirius satellite radio.
Oh. Almost ran this guy over.
Almost gotten to 4.
Almost. Oh, Johnny, what happened to my mirror over there?
I zoomed in on that. I'm trying not to.
I'm going to have to crane my neck to see what's behind.
Well,
Oh, look at this guy. Come on, Mabel.
You're in a truck.
He's late for the buffet at the Golden Corral.
Well, you got to big enough window to see through the back.
Yeah, I tell you what, that is some kind of window. Well, I got to be honest with you, Johnny. It's too bad this truck's so ate up with rust, because it seems to run and drive fairly well.
Right.
Stops. Does have disc brakes. It's got 373 Posi out back. I bet you if I dared, it would burn tires.
I don't think the bed would hold up to it.
Nah. Smell a little oil burning there.
That's that vintage.
Jimmy does have a clear title for the truck. I can't see anybody financing this at this point.
You never know. Used car market is up.
See if the wipers work. Oh, look at that. Oh. Okay, we're in second. Let's see if we can find overdrive. There's third. Oh, the clear's flying off the hood. Look at that. There's overdrive. I don't know what that's rattling over there.
I don't know. I don't want
Probably
to know.
loose body panels.
I don't want to know.
As the rust fails to hold things together anymore. And it's such a shame because it is a cool truck.
It is a really cool truck.
Somebody needs to buy this and love it and save it.
Right?
Maybe lower it. Put airbags in it.
That'd be nice.
Stuff a big block in it.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could take the tags off and paint farm roofs on the back of it.
Right?
Take it out to Loxahatchee.
Be good to go.
Oh man, my phone. Oh, it's the boss.
Uh-oh.
I'll call him back in a minute. Tell you what, the brakes feel good. Doesn't pull. Doesn't pulsate. I do think we both need tetanus shots, though.
Definitely.
Let's see how many rattles we get here.
It's not too bad.
That might just be the spare tire carrier. If
Yeah.
it has one.
Yeah.
So, this is what I find curious. How is it my employees are driving Porsche Carreras, Corvettes, WRXs, and riding Harleys? Something wrong with that fiction. So this fine vehicle is going to be available on Bring a Trailer. We have not submitted it yet. I'm sure they'll accept it because it's definitely Bring a Trailer material. It will be selling for no reserve, and I will post a comment when we're getting ready to put it on Bring a Trailer and when it's going to go live. So you see it now, you can bid it on Bring a Trailer. It's kind of backwards of what we normally do. So I think we kind of covered everything about the truck. Went for a little ride. How do you feel about it, Johnny?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm John with Rare Classics, and this is our 72 Chevrolet C10 Cheyenne Special V8 4-speed automatic. And until next time on Bring a Trailer in One Take.